Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Marlene and I'm a makeup newbie, but makeup lover and enthusiast, and I'm doing my best to learn here, and I hope you join me on this channel. So if anyone is curious about getting into makeup, I want to encourage you and not be discouraged from trying, and hopefully I inspire some of you to start playing with makeup. Today I'm really excited to play with the Blend Bunny and Robert Welsh Divination palette. If you're not familiar with Robert Welsh, he is a very well-known beauty YouTuber that is known for his no-nonsense approach to makeup. He comes from a makeup artist background turned YouTuber, so he doesn't mess about with all the nonsense on the internet going around with hacks like how he is famously known for bashing the contouring your nose with a fork and all that other kinds of nonsense that is out there. So I love him for his honesty and transparency and his approach to sharing his experience doing makeup as a makeup artist. He comes to us with a wealth of knowledge and, like I said, his openness to share and transparency. That's what I admire about him, and let's get playing with the palette. Full collection comes with the palette, 2 gloss bombs, a purple one and a green one. The collection also comes with a set of lashes, but I will not be using them. They are stackable lashes. I'm not at the level where I am comfortable applying these. As you can see, I've already played with the palette a bit, but today I wanted to do a gray look with some of the pink and a little bit of one of these sparkle shadows. So let's go ahead and start playing. I've already gone ahead and primed my eyelids with the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the color Ignite. I'm going to apply the color Mirrors on my entire lid, and we'll start with that. The way I found Robert was through watching his brother's videos, James Welsh. He does skincare videos, and they were very helpful for me when I was on my journey to improving my skincare, and I was trying to take that seriously. Through watching James's videos, I started getting recommended Robert's videos, and I was a little bit confused. If any of you aren't familiar with them, they are twins. One does skincare, one does makeup, and they started a joint channel called the Welsh Twins where they do a bunch of silly nonsense stuff. Guaranteed endless laughter if you watch them. It's hilarious how much they make each other giggle to the point of tears. It is so precious watching them. They have both provided me with endless amounts of entertainment and knowledge and laughs, so I appreciate them for that. Mess up there, and I wanted to actually go in with the lighter shade of gray, so I'm going to go back in with the color Smoke and finish out the rest of that. One of Robert's well-known quotes is, "Creativity and individuality have no rules, but makeup most definitely does." And I love that he says that, because as much as makeup is a creative and artistic form of expression, there is still that base foundation of theory that needs to be applied when doing makeup. And I think it is wonderful that he is here on the internet reminding people that there is a theory behind all this, keeping all the nonsense at bay with all of the TikTok and Instagram hacks, and bringing a little bit more of that realistic approach to makeup. People that are genuinely interested in learning to improve their technique and their application. So as I say, for that, I am very appreciative that he is out here on the internet preaching the truth. So even though I have been watching his videos for over a year now and listening, like while I'm working, I'll just throw on some of his videos and I'll listen to it in the background. So it's like I think I have a good base foundation on all the theory, and I think I'm just ready to pick up a palette and start playing and learning. But it is much different from hearing the theory and actually applying it and practicing it. So until you get your hands dirty and in the makeup, it's not gonna stick. So Like I said, if you're interested in getting your hands into makeup, best thing to do is just dive in and start playing. It's the best way to learn, and it's always helpful to have those videos to go back and reference to improve on what you're doing wrong. I think that's awesome that there are people like Robert sharing their knowledge and their years of experience with us that would like to learn and improve on our techniques. I'm gonna go in with the color Affirmation and go on my inner top corner here. This whole collection is called Divination, and Divination is a form of fortune telling, either through tarot cards or through crystals. Any other form that is used to predict future events. I think the artwork on the palette came out just beautiful, and all the theming with the pictures for promoting the palette with the crystal balls and the makeup referencing that theme was very cool. The gray with the pink blended in the inner corner gave it a very lavender color, but I like how the pink is really popping over here on the area where I don't have any gray on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the pink underneath. I'm gonna go in with the color Meg, the black color, and just put it in my inner crease, and I'm going to drag it underneath. I'm going for a really dark smoky eye. I might regret it, but here we are playing. So I've been learning to hold the brush further back because that's how like a lot of people have been saying to hold the brushes. I'm going to go ahead and bring the color Meg again underneath on this side. Just trying to clean things up here, and I forgot I have the Half Magic Flick eraser. It's like a little micellar water pen for easy, precise cleanup. So that's what I'm gonna do to clean this up a little bit. I think they're even enough. I'm gonna go back in with my foundation and fill up those areas that I messed up a little bit on, or that I got fallout on. This is very cool for a cleanup. One thing I've noticed about the Blend Bunny shadows is that, so once you put them in place, it's like they have like a dry down, and then it's not as easy to add more or to blend once the colors have been set after a few minutes. I don't know if that's a thing with all shadows, but it's just something I've noticed with the Blend Bunny formula. Not a bad thing. It does set very silky and smooth, but when you want to go back in and add a little more or to blend a little more, it's not as easy as with other shadows that I've played with. That's just an observation. Like I said, I don't know if it's a thing, but it's just something I've observed with using it. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I did go ahead and clean that up, and then went back in and filled in a little bit more of the pink and evened out my shape here. So now I want to go in and add some glitter. This color number 7 has a little bit of like a lilac sparkle or shift to it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that to the inner corner here first, and then I'm gonna go in and apply some, I'm not sure what sparkle I want to, but on the top of, on the middle of my eyelid here. It's not coming through as much as I want it to, so I'm gonna go in with my finger and apply that. There, now I can see it a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with the color Psychic And might regret this. I'm gonna put a little on the middle of my eyelid here. And I think that kind of worked out. I am very happy with that. Now before I go overboard and I destroy this look, I'm going to go ahead and put on some eyeliner, mascara, blush and highlighter, and I'll be right back with the finished look. So I do have the Blend Bunny mascara. It's the Lash Perfecting Mascara. I thought we'd keep it in theme and go ahead and use their mascara. It's my first time using an indie brand mascara, so let's see how this works. I have faith. So far it is very not clumpy. You can see that for sure. It's gentle. It's not a very wet formula, I can tell you that for sure. Probably gonna need 2 coats. That's one eye with 1 coat and the other eye with no coat. Gonna let that first coat dry a little bit and then go in with the second coat, but on my bottom lashes, I want to use Half Magic's Eyectric Extreme Lengthening Mascara in the color Violet Act. It's not the easiest to get the color to come off on the eyelashes, but I'm also trying to be very careful not to get it on the bottom of my eyelid here, or my bottom line here. I'm just gonna leave that alone on the bottom there. Then I'm gonna go in with my second coat here of the Blend Bunny mascara. Alright, after 2 coats, I am happy with that. It did a good job at lengthening, and it's not very clumpy, so I do like that. That's 1 coat. No, sorry, that's 1 coat, and this is 2 coats. 2 coats, 1 coat. I say pretty good for a indie mascara. Did a good job at coating my lashes. That's my finished look. I went ahead and put on the Blend Bunny mascara and a little bit of the Half Magic glitter pill in the color Sweet Prince on my eyeliner, as well as the little bit of their magic flick on the outer, but I put the glitter pill on top of that. For my lip, of course, I used the purple gloss balm in the color Betrayal. For blush, I used, in keeping with the Blend Bunny theme, I used the Blend Bunny and Ellis collab. I used the colors Eclipse and Crescent. And for highlighter, I used the Blend Bunny and Ellis Celestial Cheek Glaze. Lots of fun playing with this. I can't wait to play with it some more. Really happy that Robert was able to collab with Blend Bunny to create this palette. I'm very happy for him, and I hope there are many more opportunities to come for him. Like I said, he's one of my favorite YouTubers, and He has taught me a lot and brought me endless amount of entertainment into my life. So congratulations, Robert and Blend Bunny. Awesome as always. Hope to see you guys again in another review. Like I said, I am a makeup newbie, but I do want to encourage those of you out there that want to play with makeup to get out there and play. It's the only way you're going to learn, and just have fun with it. That's what I'm doing here. I'm having fun. I'm just sharing my experience playing with it and hoping I can connect with some of you and make a nice community of people who want to support and encourage each other. So I hope to see you around on another video, and I would appreciate it if you subscribed and gave me a like. Take care. Starting at the top, we have the swatches for the glosses. On the left, the green one is Good Fortune. On the right is the purple one, Betrayal. The very top shadow is Sry. It's a very translucent, but it does have a nice green yellowy shift to it. Next to the top two ones are Superstition and Skeptic. Then we have Aura and In the Stars. Next we have the colors Lucky and 13. That bright, beautiful green. That bright, beautiful dark green. And then we have Tea Leaf and Money. Followed by Vision. Next, we have the colors Oracle and Horoscope, and Pisces and Hydromancy. At the bottom, we have the color Loveline. Next, we have the colors Psychic, 8 Ball, Gemini, Affirmation, and Number 7. Number 7 looks almost white in the pan, but it is like a purpley lilac-y shift. Next we have the colors Paul, Zoltar, Ouija, Good Fortune, and Rune. And lastly, we have the colors Hermit, Meg, Mirrors, Smoke, and Crystal. For sure, get a lot of different colors to play with here, so it's not your basic rainbow palette. That's for sure. I know I've heard people say that it's just another rainbow palette, but it is most definitely not. A lot of wearable everyday colors and a lot of special colors.